Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to have your tile. This is a 2 feet by 6 inch tile that I picked up from Lowe's. This one I just like the color, but you can pick up any size, any color that you like, and then just basically design your design to fit the tile that you have. Once you have that, what you're going to need is you're going to need your design, and you're also going to need the name. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump on over into Cricut, and I'm going to show you exactly how we designed this and how I got to this point, and then we will be back and we will go from there. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to choose a blocky font for our base word. So I'm going to choose the font Impact, and then I'm going to go ahead and write Nana on the bottom. From here, I'm just going to go ahead and size it to whatever size I want in relation to the tile. So this will vary depending on what size tile you have, what you want it to look like, etc. So just go ahead and make it to where you want it. Once you have your base word like you like, go ahead and grab another text box. And we're going to change the font for the for the names that are going to sit on top of Nana. Now, the one you see in the thumbnail, that font is called I Love Glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and change up here in my font selection to I Love Glitter. Oops. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in all the names that I want to show on top of Nana. Now, as you can see, there are no hearts in there yet. I will show you how to add those, but for now, just go ahead and type it out in the font that you want. If you like this I Love Glitter font, you can download it for free at dafont.com. And I'll go ahead and throw that website up here on the screen so that you can check it out if that is a font that you want. But that is the font we're using here. And as you can see though, it did not connect the letters in my names, and it's a cursive font, so I definitely want it to connect so that it looks correct. So to fix that and to add the hearts, what I'm going to do is select the names, and I'm going to go up here to ungroup. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually move each letter to where they are touching. This will take just a minute or two, but make sure that you get it exactly where you want to where they look like a proper cursive word. And then also, as you're doing that, make sure that you leave enough room in between each word so that you can add those hearts. So don't go and just close that up just yet. Leave that space in between the names. Okay, once you have done that, the next thing that we want to do to be able to get the hearts in between it is we want to create a text box. Once you have done that, you want to jump over to get the extra little heart. If you are on a MacBook, which is what I'm using, you're going to go into your font book. If you don't see your font book pulled up right away, you can go to your Launchpad and type in font book and it will appear. Font book is basically going to show you all the fonts that you have on your computer. See, here's all of my fonts that I have loaded. So once you have gone to your font I Love Glitter, you're going to see here, it says I Love Glitter font on your computer, all these extras. And all you have to do to be able to get these into Cricut is copy and paste them. So you can go through and you can select which particular heart is your favorite, what you think makes the best design. What I'm going to do personally is I'm going to take one single heart. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to hit Command C on my MacBook to copy it, minimize the font book. Then I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to click in that text box that I added earlier, and I'm going to Command V, which is just pasting it in. Once I've done that, you can see it's a heart. Now, if for some reason the heart doesn't appear, make sure that it is still selected in I Love Glitter. It needs to still show that font up there in order for that heart to appear. I will link a more detailed video that I go over exactly how to do all those extra little hearts and swirls. So I'll link that video up above there if you're interested in more in-depth information. This is just a quick crash course on how to do it. But there we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to create another text box. I'm going to Command V, which is going to paste it again. And I'm going to move it right over here as well. And once I've done that, I have everything the way that I want it. And once you have everything the way you want it, you want to select all of the names with the hearts. You want to come over here and select Weld. By welding it together, it's going to cut it without having choppy lines. But as you can see, sometimes it does this, where it filled in one of my letters, dark circle, and oops. and I don't want it to be that dark circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo my weld by going backwards. And what you need to do if that happens is you just kind of got to move your letters a little bit further apart from each other. Still to where they're touching, but obviously I have mine way overlapping, and that's what's causing that. So you just kind of have to do that until you no longer have that. There we go. We no longer have that black circle, and that is how we're going to do it. Now so that the machine knows we want it to cut in 2 different colors, I'm just going to pick any color for one of them. I'm going to size it to where I think it looks good over my bottom name, and then I'm going to hit Make It. What that is going to do is it's going to tell the machine to cut the bottom color out of one color vinyl and the top names out of a different color vinyl. So once you have it all cut out, I'm going to jump over and show you exactly how to apply it to the tile. We have designed that. I went ahead and, like I said, cut it out of my Cricut machine. The next thing I'm going to do is I weeded off the part that I did not want. Now I'm going to take my transfer tape and apply that so that I can apply it to my tiles. Let's go ahead and get started. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part that we did earlier, that we designed, cut out, and weeded, and I'm going to take transfer tape and do the exact same thing. I'm going to take it over and then apply it on top of the bottom word. Alrighty, you can add some hearts on the end if you want to, but this is it. This is our completed tile that makes a wonderful gift for Mother's Day or birthday or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.